Yeah, nah, you wasn't my Ariana. Had me sorry somber, had me calling Flavia to do the samba bongla. Mom died and you had me going bonkers. Been 5 months now, why the fuck you calling it? Nah, you ain't welcome in my heart no more. You saw the memorial you're posting on Facebook. You ain't part of my inner squad no more. You should've showed up if you wanted to be family, but you ain't. Now it's painted in the stores above. I wish you best, yes, I still wish you lots of love. Just stay away from me, you represent the pain in me. And let me go, cause now other hearts are claiming me. I did it all for you when you screwed up the end. Tired dynamic and made me suffer from within. No doubt, and I will suffer from without. Living these days for fears, my voice ain't need to shout. It ain't prom night, I got this little bomb tight, knowing every detail. I'm just a coon type to anybody living in deluded truthfulness. You're ugly when you're hating, it drains your youthfulness. Nah, I ain't gonna stay on it. I took some time to pray, then I meditated on it. And these songs is me getting back to center. It's like a Hindu welcome when you enter these chambers. Yes, you violated, now your name does. Instigate bad taste in all the flavors. Pushing me off the edge and leaving me to die alone. Yes, you did me a favor. You pushed me off the edge. You pushed me off the ledge. And you made me lose my head. Don't ever circle back. Don't ever give another human being an ounce of your advice. Do not go into the mode of therapist. Because you got 2 personalities fighting inside of you. And neither one of them understands that it's like a light switch. You're a danger. You're a stranger.
Healthy emotion has a vitality curve. It emerges and you feel it and you express it and then you're done, right? You say goodbye and life looks different now. You have to finish the feeling. Going through that is the last step.
You can take away my pain and the reason that I run away. You still get wet up with rain on a summer day. Welcome to the assembly. I've been waiting for you here, anticipating till I'm trembling. And now it's finally time to show you the designs lurking inside of my mind. Working from behind, I'm 2 paces ahead of you. Teacher, preacher, writer, and the editor. Apex predator, you get the etc. Centering the motion, you know where the headache begins. Behind the eyes radiating to your brainstem. Well then, your plans were for winning, I rearranged them. Damn, I said that now it's time for me to set it off. Big or small of these talent be to connect the dots. What the heck's the plot when the writer ain't wondering why Rome fell and Babylon stayed crumbling? Now all you listening, can you believe me? Before you tuned in, I switched over the frequency. How frequently they stay shitting on big ollies. I came to rock the party, blueprint and lottie-dottie, right? And now the dopest brown boy to ever rock a mic. Spit so much yang, yeah, they call me Dolomite. And now I'm looking around the room to see the soul tonight. The way I freestyle, bring the room soul to light. So who gonna be the one to play fallacy? Nabin raw, defy the law of gravity. So who gonna be the one to play fallacy? Nabin raw, defy the law of gravity. From inner space, I rock it out of this world. Enhance romance for every single girl. No need for segregation, it's like interrogation. My life's a documentary of my faithless. It broke my heart without a second thought. Turn criminal for this, there ain't no court. Why you acting this way? Why you did the love for? Girl, I'ma seek out the murderers. Watch out for all the that she does. A bad gal with no respect for real love. Watch out for all the dirt them do. Middle of the night, she gonna desert you.
Our feelings of love, that intense connection that we feel with someone, which is totally irrational. We don't really know them. We don't really have all those things in common, but we want to believe that we do. It's just like being addicted to drugs or alcohol. It's an addiction. It is. Love controls our brain, our mind.
It broke my heart without a second thought. Turn criminal for this, there ain't no court. Why you acting this way? Why you did the love for? Girl, I'ma seek out the murderers. Watch out for all the dirt she does. A bad gal with no respect for real love. Watch out for all the dirt them do. Middle of the night she gonna desert you.
Just like when you get a bruise or a cut on your skin, right? Even when you aren't stuck, there is a minimum amount of time it takes to heal. So time is part of it after all. Thank you and good luck with your unfinished business.
Yeah, everything I feared came true. But everybody I revered came through. Tough to know how God see the plan going. Ain't hard to lose everything a man owning. And no, we don't own life. You don't own your kids, don't own your wife. Nah, we don't own the air that the breath take, or even the knowledge imparted by a sensei. And what reality is presenting. You can win it all and still lose everything. I lost it all, I'm talking from a black hole. Walking through Phoenixing with a black soul. Yes, you can lose everything. Everyone around you won't say anything. Nobody got time for your everything. The love don't boomerang then. Anything from now ain't enough for you. Better read the fine print like a tough lawyer. Gotta create the that whole love for you. Cause everything was everything, but it ain't anything. Listen, with so many on the mission to cause confusion of your intuition. Listen to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Look up in the sky tonight and let the stars lead. I'm an astronaut and I'm stuck in space. Happy you're not, I wear my feelings on my face. Yes, sometimes that make me your target. When people start this, you gotta ignore it. Yes, you can lose everything. And everyone around you won't say anything. Nobody got time for your everything. The love don't boomerang then. Anything from now ain't enough for you. Better read the fine print like a tough lawyer. Gotta create that whole love for you. Cause everything was everything, but it ain't anything. Anything from now ain't enough for you. Better read the fine print like a tough lawyer. Gotta create that whole love for you. Cause everything was everything, but it ain't anything. If I could make a wish one time, that'll come true, then I wish that it would be you and I, a friend of mine, until the end of time. Why not? You was there when I was holding on. I tried to be calm, you knew what was going on. When your mom dies in your arms, looking you deep in the eye, not knowing she would die. Exhibit A, the ending of you and I. It used to be the you and I first, but your knees made the you and I curse. We should've had entropy from me surrendering. Instead you had no empathy for my predicament. And now we arguing with pops living in the crib. I had to ask you to stop being such a kid. Over above and across the meadow. Beautiful design, but your mind was in the ghetto. Jealousy, ayo girl, you're scaring me. You becoming violent but giving people therapy. It was insecurity, shorty, you and me. That kind of love you want could never ever ever be. I'm telling you, you was terrorizing me. Something you couldn't see, but I asked you to go to family. It blew my brain how I saw no change. Remember our first argument, you was doing cocaine. Or at least you argued for your right to do it. You wasn't gonna be the right one for me that moment. I should've knew it and seen I couldn't win the contest. All entire reality was built upon stress. I bounced wreck the party and I turned your party out. There's no need for swimming cause we'll forever drown. I bounced wreck your body then I turned the party out. Imprisoned in my sorrow when you ain't making the sound.
What kind of message are we sending? That the people we love are replaceable? That the love you have for your daughter, your mother, your brother, your best friend has an expiration date? That their life didn't really matter? When someone you love dies and you are told over and over again to move on, something inside of you breaks. And when that happens, you don't really feel much like living anymore. You figure, hey, why should I stick around when I'm not allowed to continue to love my person that I miss? So you start isolating. You keep to yourself, your world becomes smaller and smaller. You disappear. You can't move on from love. Love is the only thing that never dies. Well, here's the truth. Love grows more love. All good things are born out of love. What if instead of trying to fix people, we sat with them inside of their pain and we let them tell us what comes next? What if we got rid of the phrase move on and instead began to move with and move through our losses? Imagine what could happen. Take a look.
Yeah. Pulling up in the air like take flight around midnight. My situation cooked all clean. Brooklyn, the Queens, drop a bra like Mardi Gras. It's New Orleans and my scene tight. You never seen the beat right. Taking off with the lead female and take flight. It ain't no hustle when I move every muscle. Keep it on lock, Palm Bay to Brussels. Plus I never trust anyone who wanna bust. Ignorant intelligence, that just mean you ain't with us. I wanna fly so free in the night sun. Find a perfect melody for me, then I write rhymes. I'm running with the beat below my feet. Brown man rocking the tan, how my kite fly. Plus I keep it feminism in my wisdom. Love ain't just a word, it's more like a religion. As the shining Thomas, I'm like that Shanti Damas. You call me lyricist, but I just say I'm paying homage. Ain't there ain't too many of us left out here. 92 to now they've been slitting us near the air. What that really mean? Yo, what you wanna do? They came for me already, now they're gonna come for you. They can't come for you, they can't get out from under you. Out of the blue, W. Gibson, electric youth. Selective truth when they tell a story. The kind of boomy, they ain't even in my category. And now they upset and hurt, it don't matter for me. Nabin's dreams live on a vinyl platter story. So let it rotate, take it out probate. I'll be a Hindu fortune teller that'll know fate.
In ancient Greece and ancient Rome, people did not happen to believe that creativity came from human beings back then. Okay, people believed that creativity was this divine attendant spirit that came to human beings from some distant and unknowable source for distant and unknowable reasons. The Greeks famously called these divine attendant spirits of creativity daemons. Socrates famously believed that he had a daemon who spoke wisdom to him from afar. The Romans had the same idea, but they called that sort of disembodied creative spirit a genius, which is great because the Romans did not actually think that a genius was a particularly clever individual. They believed that a genius was this sort of magical divine entity who was believed to literally live in the walls of an artist's studio, kind of like Dobby, the house elf, and who would come out and sort of invisibly assist the artist with their work and would shape the outcome of that work. So brilliant. There it is, right there, that distance that I'm talking about, that psychological construct to protect you from the results of your work.
She broke my heart for sport, didn't have papers, so we kept it out of court. On that court, I was trying to fly the Concorde. I had to transform Optimus Prime Lord. You hear the keys in the background bubbling. I'm at the Eiffel Tower, no one want no trouble, man. You lied to me, showed you pride to me. Now I got nothing more than check bags to me. I wanted everything, the baby and the carrots, making your Babs Bunny and I fill you up with carrots. You had me on the floor as if my name was scary. Now I'm all alone, that's the fact of life, Mrs. Garrett. I pick celibacy over infidelity. Can't believe anything you're telling me. You knew how to be a player, Bill Bellamy, while I was busy being Indian, Bollywood spelling bee. Yeah, I got Sade by my side, cause I know my love will be stronger than pride. If you got a wish, put 'em up and let it ride. I'm a prince under the cherry moon, looking for a bride. So don't tell me hands painted with that Mandy pen and poetry that'll echo out a century. And tonight the moon is riding high. You're looking kinda like the princess of Mumbai. know I got balls for your love tight. Damn soft, rubber dove tight. Can't make smooth, rub you with the dove tight. And I can never let a dove cry, no. We Commodores, I'll never go solo like Lionel. Cause I got you waiting for me at the home base. Last year, leave me high and dry, left with no trace. But that's okay, cause we painting with the bigger brush. Love ain't enough, but yes, I can feel the rush. Like hip-hop management up in the 80s. Come and talk to me, you could be forever my lady. Like Jodeci, feel it, it's you and me, feel it. Let's do you and me and see how real it get. Yeah, I got Sade by my side, cause I know my love will be stronger than pride. If you got a wish, put 'em up and let it ride. I'm a prince under the cherry moon, looking for a bride. So don't tempt me, hands painted with that manly pen and poetry that'll echo out a century. And tonight the moon is riding high. You're looking kinda like the princess of Bed-Stuy.
During the downtime, the press hasn't always been so kind to you. There were reports when you had your breaks in between albums of Sade going off the deep end. Emotional problems.
Well, yeah, we all have our emotional problems in life, but I mean, mine aren't extreme. It's nothing I can't deal with. I live my life. I have a colourful life, and I don't really want people to know about my life.
Well, why do you think the reports were circulating? I mean, why would they want to go after you in that way?
Because they don't get you, and maybe they're suspicious, and if they don't have you at all, then you'll be invented completely. So
that's the part of this business you despise.
You know, I don't necessarily believe you have to share intimate things with the world. I wouldn't get on the bus and tell a stranger, you know, personal things about me. And if I did, I would be telling one person. You know, that's what's strange about doing interviews, is that I'm talking to you, Jill, but indirectly, you know, I'm talking to, you know, hundreds of thousands of people.
Millions.
Millions.
Not to a year. Not to a year. We was like unicorns in a false meadow. Mike Jacks, I was moonwalking, singing falsetto. Of course I never settled, living in the Mon ghetto. Sometimes you gotta stay behind just cause they said so. I'm out my bed, so I gotta let my brain drain. Nowadays it's too hard just to maintain octane gas, just to fuel another arc brain. Intellect class, but nowadays we hawk change. Strange days and we gotta follow strange ways. Reality becoming a campaign phase. It's celebration becoming a champagne phrase. Humans are dinosaurs if we don't change ways. But who listening to knowledge that be glistening? Under a full moon, biologists be whispering, and all the knowledge bound lyricists be whispering. Remember Public Enemy, we should listen again. I stay a prophet of rage. When the pen hit the pad, I'm a prophet of pages. Tupac in my soul, I need some changes. I ain't settling for saying that's the way it is. We took over all basal from people that inhaled the culture from the nasal, and people wearing badges that'll come and chase you. Finding love in crevices even from people that'll hate you, berate you, never stay true. I should've never underestimated you. My crew be downtown science, using these beats as the primary appliance. So put it up for the DJs, locking down the scene for us whenever we play. Reality and me, we need a three-way. I'm headed off to nature to hear what the seas say. That's it. We did let it ride out. Without their style, all the way to the third eye of the Lord region. Indian region, but not the last of the Mohican. Yeah. Alright, put that up.
There's at least the sense that you've taken something that could be very much like hell and made it far better than it could have been. And there's also the fact that, you know, if you've matured enough, let's say, to deal with the catastrophe of loss and death, that you can also be the rallying point for the remnants of your family and pull them together at a moment of crisis. And that's a payoff to some degree for the loss.
Main feature Mona Lisa, you could try to play I've been hiding out, you gon' have to hide away someday just like me. But ain't nobody like me since the beginning. I've been sinning while the vinyl's spinning. And if you win it, then you understand my circumstance. I got that patch of flex, yeah, she called me worker man. And if you comprehend, we could be more than friends. Together forever, the love be the contraband. To be your conscious man, that be the goal. Number one with the bullet, and I know you gotta show the soul. The show must go on even when the sun down. I call feelings from the lost, but they numb now. Girl, you got a gun mouth, but you just shooting blanks. A ting-a-ling, something, you just a groupie ranks. And I'm a lover, man, call me Godfather Shopper. You ain't never getting nothing playing cops and robbers. Yeah. And I've been here just to help you transition. The transistor frequency, come on, man, listen. I've been here just to help us transition. The transmitter frequency, come on, man, listen. Yeah, I had a girl one day, she meant the world to me. Went from observing me, then trying controlling me. Telling me I'm less of a man, we got no alchemy. Mirror, mirror on the wall, let her fall off the balcony. Wasn't a puzzle, cause she wasn't Rapunzel. Watch out for shiesty women that wanna control and sponge you. Control Z is something that you cannot undo. The devil wears Prada when the brand is what you run through. I called up Jose, told him it's time for no play. This girl trying to treat me like yoga, but this ain't your play. And you can really get yourself inside of situations when you let out the beast and start swinging the little Nathan. Yes, you wanna be a wolf again. I packed my bag and caught a flight going to Uber again. I never needed you the way you wanna codependent. You could have money and the love, look how you chose to spend it. And it ended. And I've been here just to help you transition. The transistor frequency, come on, man, listen. I'm saying, yo, B, I've been here just to help us transition. The transmitter frequency, come on, man, listen.
The mission is the improvement of your character, the constant improvement of your character. And I think a lot of that's done in dialogue with your conscience. Your conscience is always telling you what you shouldn't be doing. And one of the things Socrates said was what discriminated him from the run-of-the-mill person, and why perhaps we still know of him so many thousands of years later, was that when his conscience told him not to do something, he didn't do it. He stopped saying the things that he shouldn't have been saying, and he stopped doing the things he shouldn't have been doing. I would say that's the ability to follow a certain kind of intrinsic discipline. And maybe that's merely the cessation of evil.
If I could do it, anyone could do it, right? Persevere even though they putting you through it, right? I've had my face slammed down on the concrete. Not just police, that shit came from mom's feet. And now she passed and I love her, cause nothing could change the deranged love the son has for mother. And I'm just hoping she walks toward the God light and she listen when they talk. What about me? I'm a piece of shit for real. All I ever wanted as a kid was a record deal. I couldn't get noticed, still I had to carry weight. Freestyle to make my name, yeah, I took it state to state. From black ops to 5G and figures of speech. My brother's dumb project to electro 4. Rock with finesse, can't forget my foreign beggars. Bad tie sound system, and oh so many more. That's my DNA to this very day. The One Shanti, everybody let the record play. Let the champagne spray in the private lounge. We stay blessed and yes, we the best of what's around. I chose to never get overexposed. I wanna turn 100 with the nastiest flow. Pass me the Dutchie on the left hand. I'm married to the mic and you my best man. I lost everything because of music in my last life. Thank my future wife for hanging like a stalactite. It got rough for a minute, wrote the Z steady. When real love comes, guess you gotta be ready. I write your letters knowing that I see you coming. Invisible but present, and woman you're getting summoned by the force that light up the borealis. Today's the day I made a game plan to build a palace and made peace in the atmosphere. You be the real love, I'll always keep the rapping near. Now picking up the mic could be your challenge. I'll sacrifice it all for you for the balance. Balance, 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 balance. Didn't give it the time to get to know each other. As a result, we only hurt each other. Your narrative be, he hurt me, when in reality, it was we that hurt we. 6 months of days and nights inside of a beach prison. I asked for time alone to find answers in my religion. And 4 decades of shifting places and the faces, all blended together. I needed a partner to create with. When mom came, marriage was the end game. But in God's name, we were subjected to her ending. It could have been you and I for the win. Life became a blowing wind over the sea. I couldn't swim. Relationships are something humans can get over, while true love, it's in essence ever present. I really hope that the corridors of life, you feel the love I tried to leave behind me as a blessing.